Okay, he pocketed a stripe, I believe, but the table will remain open. And as long as that stripe goes in the side pocket, it's not too bad. But if I had a pick from here, I would definitely take the solids, without a doubt. The 8-ball remains in the template rack. And if you can get the solid balls from here, you're looking pretty good. And the reason I say that is because the 4 kind of blocking that 15. The 15 might go in the corner. But with that ball against the rail there, which is the 11, if it doesn't go in the side pocket, that ball becomes a problem. The 4 ball is whoa, everything started dancing. That just rearranged IKEA furniture. Wow. Hey, Jason, what's up? Okay, Susie. Show them that you know how to play pool. This young lady really participates in so many different leagues. She loves the game of pool. She's a designer by trade. And designs all kind of clothing and handbags and shirts and you name it. She does it around the world. And she loves this game. If it's got balls on a felt, whether it be billiards or pocket billiards, she's in it. And that's the kind of discipline you need if you really want to keep getting better at this game. You got to frequent your leagues, frequent your local pool rooms, and stay in stroke. We can go all the way back to the best player in America today, which is Shane Van Boening. In between matches, he's practicing. You got to keep that arm sort of oiled up. And those eyes fine-tuned. Nice. Way to use a bridge. Now, Susie took the stripes. If she can pocket this 15, which is below the 4 ball right here, I would suggest she does it now, if she can. That's about the only trouble ball that she has in this position where the cue ball is. She does have a little problem with the other 2 stripes up above. She has to get to the right side of them. But this one looks like it's laying pretty good for the shot. She caught the rail. And Max shot. You can't get lucky. You got to call the shot, unless obvious. You know, Susie can take this 10 ball out here if she wants. She can take it out and bring the cue ball just below the 6 there, above the right side pocket, if she wants to. Or she can play safe. She's got a couple options. See, she doesn't have to really cut this 10 ball. She can play it off the 8 ball, making the shot a little bit easier, and still get the cue ball to the right side of the table for the 14 or the 11. Just got to feather the 8. You don't want to hit it too solid. The 8's off the rail. Oh, she went for the cut all the way. I tell you, she's got Mac in a pretty good way here. He's going to have to play this 3 ball into the side pocket. There you go. That's good news, Troy. I like Lucas. Celeste, yeah, that's the way. I know you do. Looks like we might have one of Mac's children, his daughter, in the chat room. Well, Max cut off the stripe balls. Susie's got to look at the 11. She doesn't want to move that 10 ball for several reasons. So if she does have a shot at the 11 ball here, she might want to just roll the 11 ball or play safety. It's hard. I mean, you're going to leave a shot on the table, but I like bringing the cue ball down table, like just below the side pocket. Let them have a look at that 5 ball and the 1 and say, put the bait in the water and tempt them to get out. And if Matt could do it, then more power to him. But I don't see too many opportunities here. She's calling the 11 ball. What is she going to do? Play the combination off his solid? Well, that's not going to be good. That's a foul. That's a ball in hand. As soon as you hit your opponent's ball. Cross banking it. Boy, I tell you what, if you don't make this shot, that's going to really cause a mess up there in that right corner if she hits it slow. And plus, she's got to watch the kiss. By a kiss, I mean the cue ball coming in contact with the 11 after she tries to bank it. Because she's got nothing to do with the cue ball but go forward. So she's looking to meet this ball. She didn't cut it towards the pocket. She would have got the kiss. All right. Mac's got to start the move here now. The thing about the 8-ball game is here, your opponent could clear the table and not make the last ball or not have position on the 8-ball. And that just gives you more shooting room and area for you to move your cue ball around. And I have to give the advantage to the incoming player, should that ever happen. Take the 5 ball. I'd like taking the 5 ball out here. Mac's going this way. Is he going to go around the table? Oh. That just got a little hairy here. Wound up locking the 5 ball up. If he has the angle, he can play the 6 off the 10 and then bump the 5 to get it away from the 8. Well, that's what he did. He played the 6 off the 10, but wound up going into the pocket, leaving Suzzie with a possible out. The 11 goes past the 1. So start there, bring the cue ball up, get a little angle so you can go to the long rail and come back up. Don't try, you could draw it, but you don't have to. You can place that cue ball a little bit closer and have the right, like where she is there, and and use the cushion, and that's what she's looking at. Or you can go this way. This might make her life a little bit easier. You can reach the cue ball. It all goes to each his own, what you prefer doing, but the only problem I foresee from here would be this 10 ball by the 8. She has to make sure that she has the right angle. She don't want to have the angle on this 10 ball so that the cue ball goes towards the left cushion, because she won't have a shot on the 8. Hey, Mark Lamberti, how are you, buddy? Looks like Lucas Varner has a GoFundMe page to help him get along. This isn't too bad, but it's bad. She does have the right angle to go to the rail, come back out, and maintain a shot on the 8. If she can make this 10 ball and get the cue ball to go at least to the center of the table, she'll have a shot on the 8. But to make this angle shot is hard, especially when you're on the rail like that. Doing good, Al. I'm coming there tomorrow morning. Oh, you're not playing in this, Mark? That's a surprise. Okay, so she has to make the shot, bring the cue ball back towards the center of the table. Nice try. See what happens to the 8 now? Now it becomes a longer game. And she knows it by the look on her face, that because the cue ball gets to the rail, it made that shot harder. But I'll tell you what, she's still the favorite from here. I'd hate to say it, but she's still the favorite from here because of the 5 ball. If she can get a shot on her 10, if Mac doesn't get out here and bust that 5 out, and she get a shot at the 10, she's in perfect shape to bust the 8 out after pocketing the 10. Well, I'll tell you what, Matt's in good shape right here to come down and nudge this 5 ball. The thing is, he's got to make sure he nudges this 5 ball out of the position where it doesn't get blocked by the 8 or the 10, so he can get out and not pocket the 8 ball. I don't believe the 8 ball will go by the 10 ball. I'm going to amp this up. You want to get behind the 5 so that you can shoot the 5 in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, he hit it slow. See, he was perfect. If he would have hit that hard, he's behind the 5. He bumps the 5 from the back end and pushes the 5 towards the bottom right-hand corner. Now he's just going to roll up safety is what he's going to do. He's going to give Suzzie a chance to kick. See, he played safe, but he left the 10 ball near the pocket. I'm saying Suzzie makes this. And gets a shot on the 8.
Good morning, Al. There we are. Hey, Al.
Hey, Marco Daniels in the house from Jersey. What's up there?
Hola.
What do you think? I say she kicks this in and gets a shot on the 8. The cue ball hits the 5 after pocketing the 10 and busts the 8 and the 5 apart. I think she's a favorite from here. Anytime you play safe, you don't want to put an object ball in front of the pocket. You want to keep it away from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime you put it close, and even at this level, this is the open level, the open bracket level, these players can make these kick shots. They practice. Let's see what Suzzie's got in a bag of tricks. She's sizing it up. Jeez, they got the people behind us. You got to go put meters?
Yeah, I got to feed the meter.
Go ahead. Go right away. Watch your coffee. All right, watch the kick here. Oh, she's got to kick it harder than that to bust a 5 out. Suzzie. Perfectly done. Oy, ay, ay. Patrick Myers, my man. What's up, Patrick? This requires a very slow touch. The 8 ball is off the rail. See, the 8 ball is off the rail. She wants to hit the top part of the 8 ball here, one rail, go off the right long rail, the rail that she just used to kick the 10 in, and slow roll it, hitting the top of the 8, thus far making the 8 touch the rail and the cue ball go behind it. Tough shot for anybody. Or she can go this way. Oh, she's just going to play just the safety right out. She's going to give him ball in hand. She's just going to snug him up. And that's not too bad either. And she might have pushed the 8 on the rail now. Well, she's right on top of things. And so are we. We're right with you. There you go. That's a nice safety there. And I like what Mac did there. He separated the 2 balls. Is she going to nudge this 5 up towards the 8 again? There is no 3-ball foul rule in 8-ball. There is what they call a stalemate. And John Lehman will come in and just say re-rack. But I don't know if that's going to happen here. If I was Suzzie, I'd just try to nudge this 5 up a little bit closer if she's got room in there to stroke it. Oh, she's close. Or you kick to that rail, the upper the long rail, and try to kick the top of the 8. Decisions. Still 0-0. We're here at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, folks. Come on by. The food is delicious and the pool water is warm. Yeah, that's what she's looking to do right now, Troy. She's looking to kick the 8 with pace. She's going to call that cross-side pocket there, I think. I don't really like kicking it with pace. I like slow rolling it and try to get the cue ball behind it if you're going to attempt a shot. It looks like she's going to amp this up. If she hits the bottom of the 8, the cue ball could come back down table, not leaving Mac a shot, too. She hit it. She hit it. Man, I'll tell you what, she's left distance. Mac got to come with it. She put the heat on him. Good food is right, Mark Lamberti. I had pork chops last night. Oh, my God. Looks like Gino and DJ are talking to each other here. We got conspiracy going on. All right, this is a makeable 8 ball. No scratch here. Just make the ball. Pros play tomorrow. Full field of pros. Full field of champions, including Torsten Holman, who just won the Steinway Classic. Full field. See this shot there? She's got a full pocket. Marco Daniels back. I don't know if he's out of breath.
No, but the meter's full.
Why don't you just download the app and you don't have to run in and out?
I need the exercise.
Suzzie. I like that.
No, I didn't know there was an app. I'm going to probably download it.
Yeah, it's very simple. You don't have to put a receipt in there or nothing. 1-0, Suzzie Wong. Mac had a tough go there. You know, he rearranged the furniture the first shot after the break. And got himself a little bit in trouble. But he's a good shooter. It's just a matter of time and to get back to the table and take control.
He's been playing real well for some time now. I think that's why they bumped him up, you know, because he's been playing so well for so long.
Sue saying hi. And Mark. Mark's probably signed in on both of the accounts. Mark he dresses up like Sue at night, I found out. He goes swimming in the pool with a
hi.
one piece.
If we're lucky if he wears a one piece. Sometimes he wears no piece.
I don't even want to imagine that.
Yeah, my brain.
All right, back. Suzzie Wong to the break. 1-0.
The alternate break is an interesting format. And if you do get a break and run in this, especially when you're on this side of the bracket, it is so strong, you know.
Even race to 6 around the board here. Nice break. Solid ball went in, but the table remains open. And I'll tell you what, from here, quick glance, doesn't matter what you take.
Yeah. You can get it out either way. A little more, I think, trickiness to the solids because you got the 4 over there, but you could get natural on it.
See what Troy says? Download the app and copy the info from 2 of the zone numbers. In other words, they want you to move your car. But what you do is you get the numbers off of this meter, multimeter, and that one. And you pay, you alternate when you're paying the app. You don't have to go outside. If it's pouring rain in, you're here.
I'm going to do that for future reference.
Yes, yes.
Right now, I'm actually just like 3 spots over from the building.
Not too bad. But still, you don't have to run out. All right, let's take the 6 ball out. And if she can go forward and bring the cue ball down just a little bit lower to where she is, she can take the 7 ball out and take care of all that work at the top of the table. So go forward and one rail it back down for the 7. Oh, she spun for the side, and that'll work. No, she's not going for the 2. She's going to take the 7. She might take the 7, and if she can roll forward a little bit and maintain an angle for the 5, in other words, favor the right side, she can draw off the 5 and then play for the 2 ball. There you go.
Good speed.
Well, she didn't get down that far, but she can stop the rock right there. I would imagine she can hold the cue ball and play the 2. Oh, yeah, she's perfect. Perfect. She's perfect.
I think if she gets a little bit funny and doesn't get a shot in the 4, she can shoot the 2. If she rolls forward and rolls too much, she can shoot the 4 and then the 2. But then she'll have to do a little more work to get to the 8 ball from the 2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to shoot the 4 after the 5 ball, because then you got the 9 that could come into play. You might see her stop the cue. Well, she did roll forward. This is tough. This is tough. You got to stay steady, stay still, and make this 4 ball. She rolled a little bit too far. You don't have to have money on the app. All you got to do is put your card on it.
How do they know what card is, though? Did you put the license plate in?
They scan it. You'll be fine. You don't have to put a ticket in, nothing.
Oh, wow. You hit this great.
You sure did.
Oh, my God. What a great shot that was.
Now, she's only thinking about the corner. You do have the side pocket available, too. So if she elects to go forward 2 rails, she'll wind up with the 8 in the side pocket or the upper corner. She's thinking about drawing off of this, and she's only thinking about this right-hand corner. There are other options in here. Let's see how she makes out. She should make out fine. Punch this and come off the rail. Nice run, Suzzie.
It's okay. He's got to do a lot of work.
See what happened? She had those blinders on, only thinking about that right-hand corner. She could have went forward and shot it in the upper corner or the side pocket, and that might have made the
Good luck, Michelle.
Might have made the shot a little bit easier because you don't have to punch it. Just go with the natural flow with a cue ball. Well, Mac's got his hands full. He's got to get out here. He's got a beautiful table. I like the ball right in front of the 8. Take that out.
Those are the 15, I think.
You open that 8 ball up.
He played like a 2-way, I guess. He figures if he makes it, he's good. If he doesn't make it, he's
but he's getting himself in trouble.
Yeah, well, that's what he doesn't want, is that those 2 balls to tie up.
Yeah. So you call the 2 ball in the right side pocket, and you kick at it. Why is she looking at this? She can't hit the ball. Oh, she's looking to kick it at the left long rail?
She's looking to go 2 rails. Because she can't go 1, because I think that's the 50, whatever that ball is in front of the 8
she's
ball.
using the mirror image. She's looking to go 1 rail, the left rail, and kicking it to the 2 into the bottom right-hand corner. She does have the other kick. She's got a nice little system going there. She used the mirror system.
Yeah. You see, and she's checking to make sure she's lined up with those 2 balls. She's shifting over.
This is a tough little hit. You don't have to touch this. And a lot of people come long. They'll go to the bottom short rail, just miss the 2.
I think that's what's going to happen. I think she's going to come long. See?
Yep.
For some reason, when you get that much of an angle, it just runs along.
Yeah, it's a tough hit. She should have shot at the short rail and kicked the 2 towards that right side pocket. Not too hard, just enough where you don't marry it up with any of the stripes. But anyway, it's water under the bridge. Mac's got the right idea. Let's take care of this trouble right here.
And he can go nice and easy. He can just navigate that side of the table. And if he gets stuck, that 2 ball's in a pretty tough spot. So he can leave the cue ball anywhere up table. And
right.
She's going to kick again. Whoa. Nice stroke.
He stroked that real well.
Yeah.
Take the 10 ball, 1 rail back out for the 12. Let's take all of this up above the second half of the table, splitting the table in half from side pocket to side pocket. One rail. Or yeah, he can roll it and play it. That's what he's going to do. He's going to roll it, hold it up. That'll work. Now, when you come around for this, what is that ball there, just before the pocket? Can we get a little close up? It's the 11. When you come around for that, you don't want to overcook this cue ball. You just want to stay in the center of the table will be fine, because if you can pocket the 11 after that, you can go 2 rails back up for the other stripe above the 8. Oh, never mind. And again,
but he's still okay, see? And that's how he's playing it. He's playing it like, I can try and make this ball and get back over here. I get the shot for the 11 and come around. But if I don't make the shot,
yeah, he's playing that two-way shot.
you got a two-way, you know.
Yeah, but that's only going to work up till a certain point. Sometimes you got to shoot out. But it's working right now. Again, from this angle here, Suzzie can go 1 rail to the short rail with some spin. But she's, again, using this mirror system.
Yeah, this time around I like the 1 railer. Just go straight to the bottom rail, kick it.
So you take the distance from the ball to the cushion, and then you go to her left hand. And that left hand, straight towards the cue ball, is where you got to hit the cue ball. Now, the side pocket might come into effect here. If that happens, then you got to spin a little bit or hit a little reverse. And that's the mirror system. It doesn't require doing anything else but what she has done already. But she's counting diamond systems now.
She's checking her work is what it is. Measure twice, cut once, you know.
Well, she did measure twice, and she did that last time and wound up going long. Now, she might overcompensate here and actually hit the stripe ball. She's not. She's looking pretty good here. If she overcompensates, she will hit that.
She's got to hit it with some pace, though. If she's going to roll the cue ball, it's going to go long again.
Roll it. Shorten it up and roll it. This way you leave the cue ball down here.
Oh, that looks good.
She hit it beautifully.
Holy smokes.
Beautifully. A little too hard with the cue ball. You want it to leave the cue ball down at this lower half, playing safety. But it's a nice shot.
But if she rolls it, does it shorten up or does it run long?
I won't be here for that, Mark. I'm leaving Monday for Virginia from here. And I'll be down in Virginia probably for just about 3/4 of November. And then I'll be coming back home.
Got a lot of stuff going on in Virginia?
Well, helping Pat out with the U.S. International 9-ball. And then I'm streaming Shane Van Boning and Dennis Acolo. They're playing Race to 120 over 3 days. I'll be streaming that.
I saw the flyer for that. Did they figure out how much they want to play for yet?
It's going to be somewhere in the astronomical atmosphere, I believe. Dennis is barking at Shane. He said, get 200,000, get 250, get 300,000, whatever you want. I got backers. But I don't know. You know, right now, I don't know. Yeah, I wish I can tell you.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, it's going to be a match for the ages.
It's going to be tremendous.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
I was watching...
Upstate doesn't get involved unless it's real.
That's right.
And if I find out it's not real, I just pull my equipment off the wall and I go home. It's real. This is a money match. Well, Max left the shot. Suzzie can spin this without scratching. She's got to be careful here. I like over spinning this here, right? Hitting this with a lot of left-hand English, using the right long rail after making the 2 and coming back out long for the 8 in the same pocket. But you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it good.
And you gotta make sure that you don't scratch in that corner, that top right.
Well,
corner.
if you put a lot of left-hand spin on it, you'll go to the long rail. You look at the angle she's got. If she tries to roll this, she's going to wind up on the 50.
She's thinking about rolling it.
No, she's thinking about what I'm saying. Going out long and coming back to the left side of this 8-ball. Smiley. Good morning, Smiley. Hope everything's good in your world. Got Marco Daniels in the booth. See, she tried to hold it. She's got the shot. She can still make it. Cue ball deflects off the 15. There is no scratch if you don't hit it hard. She'll be fine. Just make this.
And she can just roll this ball right into that pocket because that cue ball's going to come off the 15 and go to the right.
Right.
That's going to leave the 15 shooting at the same pocket that the 8 ball should be going in.
Right. As long as she doesn't hit this 15 square. If she hits it really flush, she could scratch. But the way she's going to stroke it, I don't think she's going to hit it hard. Perfect.
Perfect. Good shot.
Believe it or not, Mac is off his game. It's 2-0 in favor of Suzzie Wong. I don't know why Mac is actually off his game, as Marco and Bertie is asking, because maybe it's the cameras, the lighting. I'm not sure. He's got the shirt on with his last name on it. That is his last name, Jankov. Would you consider that Russian? Sounds like it, right? Or,
no, he's Macedonian.
So what is the difference? Is there a difference?
Between Russia and Macedonia?
Yeah.
One's Macedonian, one's Russian.
Oh. I mean the HOV lane. Because you got Ruslan Chinahov, same HOV as his last name.
No, that's KOV, Jankov.
Oh, it's KOV?
Yeah.
Did I put it? Oh, it is KOV. Sorry. I'm sorry. It looked like on the back of the shirt.
Yeah. It's
a funny K?
It's funny, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Still a Cove.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt, though. It's pretty cool.
I like it. All right, Mac. You got to come with your game now, buddy. Oh, he broke on the second ball break.
Yeah.
Take a quick look. Marco, what do you like?
Stripes.
Okay. I guess either one will do.
Just 2 ball, a little trickier, but I like the stripes.
Got a nice little run out here. The only concern he's got is that 10 ball. If it doesn't go past the 3, then he's got some issues.
He drew back for it.
You recognize that right away. He's got the corner for it. The race is even race to 6, Smiley. It's hard for me to make 20 different scoreboards and put them up and add them to the files. So that's why I elected not to do the race. It's a race to 6 even.
So he wanted to roll up more and shoot that other stripe ball, but he left himself a shot on the 9.
Just make it. Shot. This is perfect.
Yep.
Cut it in the side pocket. Use a lot of reverse. Kill the cue ball. Comes back down off the short rail for the 8 in the same pocket or the corner. And that's what he's looking at.
Just don't get behind that 6 ball.
Well, you don't want to go to natural 3 rails. I think the 3 ball comes into effect. You want to use a lot of reverse. He's got to watch.
Put some low end reverse on it. Maybe drag it out a little wider. So that if you do catch that rail, he's going.
Got to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to roll it.
He hit the point, so.
And that's just a sign of I didn't know what to do there. You know.
And you see, if he hit that any firmer, the 6 ball's coming into play.
Yep.
You know.
But he would have had the shot if it would have dropped. Okay, so it's like, again, a 2-way. Suzzie's got to play a little smart here and try to hide the cue ball, which is real difficult when Mac's got that straight ball hanging up in the side pocket right on the shelf. But, you know, she's got to figure something out. She can get out. She can run him out, but she's got to play his initial safe here. You might want to roll up here. What you do is you run into the 3 slowly and keep the cue ball behind the 3, giving him a kick, but that 6 ball is in his way, so to say, and so is the 5. So I think that would be a nice safety, rolling up on the 3. She's going to shoot. She's going to shoot. When is this event again? Good question. Oh, Columbus Day. Next year in Columbus Day, and it's not going to be a 2-day event. It's going to be a 3-day event, so they're going to open the fields even more. And it's not going to be $15,000 added, which is added by Dr. Michael Fedak. When you see him, say thank you.
Yeah.
It's going to be $20,000 added.
Wow. What a great guy. What a nice contribution that is.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
Without a doubt.
We need more of that. Pool needs more of that. Good out by Mac there. I mean.
Okay, so Mac's on the board. 21 Jump Street now. That's the Mac we know.
Mm-hmm. And he needed that. You know, he needed that just to get on the board and refocus. And he's got the break coming in now. He's in a good position to get back even.
Folks, Manny once again at Steinway is raffling off a beautiful Predator Q. Just gorgeous. So if you want to purchase your tickets, come on down. I don't know if you can do it through PayPal with the Q, because you really don't have to be here. In other words, if you purchase tickets and you had to leave and you put your name and stuff on the back of the tickets, they wouldn't make sure that they held it for you or shipped it to you.
Surprised Neil's not in the booth with you.
And who's Neil?
Neil, the pool detective?
He's here?
I saw him. Of course he's.
I got to hide my cigarettes. Marco's got to go.
All right.
Good luck, Marco.
Thank
Take
you,
the
sir.
tea with you, will you? All right, Marco Daniels from Jersey stepping out. Great guy. Good friend. Always helping out whenever he can in between matches. I'm surprised Iggy's not here unless he comes in later on. All right, and we're ready to go. And somebody who walked in the door just now, that actually plays in the NAPL, just bought Upstate a coffee. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, the tournament next year will start on a Saturday. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Thank you. Very nice warm coffee here. A gentleman just bought me. That's nice. I appreciate that. Not necessary, but very nice. Okay, what do we got? What did Suzzie pick here? Okay, guess that question's answered by Suzzie as she has the solids. Oh, this is nice. 3-ball back for the 2 or the 6. She's got a nice little run here. You got to take this 3 out here and put a little bit of right-hand draw on it and come back up for the 6 or the 2-ball. Depends on what she wants to play here. She's got a nice little run out. Got to hit it, darling. You got to hit it. She forgot to hit it. Let's see if she's got the 2-ball. No, she doesn't. We're right with her. She doesn't have the 2, but she's going to try to spin. She's going to jack up here probably. Oh, she's just going to try to spin the cue ball. Maybe it's closer than what I thought. Spin the cue ball and let the cue ball curve. Nice shot. She came with it. Perfect. She's making this head bouncing like she's not happy with it. But the 6 goes in the corner. The 5 goes in the opposite corner. And it appears the 8 passes everything and goes into this corner, bottom left-hand corner from this angle. So shoot the 6, stop. You want to be as straight as possible on this 5 ball so you can draw back. And that'll work. She can use the short rail here. Like I said, I think the 8 goes, and she just glanced at it, and I think she confirmed it. So she can go straight up table, hit the short rail, and bring the cue ball back below the right side pocket. Not much to do here. Or she can draw back off the 5 ball. Main thing is to make this ball. She's kind of short. I don't know if she can reach it. The cue ball is slightly past the side pocket. There you see the angle where she can go to the short rail. And, she can come straight down towards the middle of the table, but she doesn't have to. She can favor the right side of this right long cushion below the side pocket, too. I don't like what she's thinking about spinning out of the right-hand corner because this right-hand bottom pocket for the 8 ball is not open. She has to go long here. Oh, Iggy, if you're listening in, I hope you feel better, pal. Here we go. This is the shot. There's no need to even get close to the side pocket. Stay away from the side pocket. Go to the rail. You could either go above the side pocket or below it. I like going above it here. And just floating the cue ball. You don't have to hit this hard. Oh, she spun with reverse. Okay, well, instead of a 4-foot shot, she now has a 6-foot shot. You got John Lehman. Put a headset on if you want to talk to me, pal. Because it sounds like I'm talking to somebody and people are going to wonder if I'm going nuts. All right, Johnny's on the air. What a pleasure this is, huh?
Yeah, she tried to draw it and spun it down to the bottom corner instead.
There he is. We got him.
A fat belly there, huh?
That's all right. I got the cameras to make you look skinny.
Oh, that's good. I need them. They need
too.
to follow me.
Look at me. I need them.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay, this shot is makeable. She's got to watch her rock. She's got to watch her cue ball. Oh, that just became real ugly. She opened up the stripes now for Mac, and she actually trapped her 8 ball up by that last shot. She trapped it up where it doesn't go past the 9. It doesn't go past the looks like the 15 down there. We'll take a little close-up shot of it. Yeah, it's 15 ball. That 8 doesn't. He's taking that. I wouldn't take this one out right away, but he did. So now he opened up the pocket for the 8 ball. Should Mac not get out, at least that corner is open.
He's going to play other balls here and clear the other pocket too.
Okay, he's left sort of what I would like to call hangers, but he's left himself in a bad position. You're going to see him play safe. Roll up on the 11. Now you roll up on the 11, you hide the cue ball behind the 11 ball, and then he gets ball in hand if Suzzie doesn't hit it. See, he's thinking about using the 10 there. I don't like that. All you got to do is roll up. That 11's not on the rail. And, well, I tell you what, he built a great wall of China right there.
That's a good shot.
And Suzzie's called the corner pocket. Now, she hit a 2 ball like this, kicking at 1 rail. She almost made it. She came close. She uses the mirror system, plus she double checks herself with the diamonds. Watch. So she's using the mirror system, and then she'll count the diamonds, double checking herself. Measure twice, cut once is what Marco Daniels said. And she almost kicked the last 2 ball in the hole.
This is a tough hit, though.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, you don't want to get, well, you know what the best that can happen with her? If she doesn't hit it too hard and she actually goes 2 rails into it and catches the short rail.
She comes back here, hopefully hits it up here.
with enough speed, so, you know, very slow. So the side pocket came into effect, and she has to compensate for those 5.5 inches.
Al, you make me laugh.
I try. Here's the mirror. Look where she has a finger. That's the distance between the rail and the 8-ball. And she's lining up that
angle. Put a little spin on this, though, to hold that rail.
All right, let's watch.
She's going to come a bit long.
She did come long on one of these kicks, but the last 2 balls she hit it just about right. She measured 4 times now. Let's see.
Well, see, I like the other kick better.
So do I.
I like coming to the rail
on
the
left.
Easier.
Yeah. It's a little bit easier.
The one rail kick about the second diamond down, come down this way towards it.
Definitely a little bit easier.
Now she's looking at that now.
Oh, that coffee in Steinway is delicious, folks. Come on down and at least have a cup of coffee. Don't buy me one. Somebody just bought me a nice cup of coffee. I'm starting to float over here. Not from the liquid, it's just the caffeine's got me on the moon. Easy jump bank. Good point, Andrew. That's another shot. She's comfortable with this shot. Now, she might be comfortable because the last 2 balls she kicked wasn't too long ago, and she said, let me take a shot at this. Now, if she misses it, she doesn't lose. Boy, did she hit it ever so good. I tell you she's going to hit that good. Boy, she blocked that pocket up for the 11 ball from Mac. He's in deep water. Mac's in deep water. He better get out here. Oh, never mind that. He's left the 8-ball. Wow, Mac. Mac doesn't usually miss shots like that. He's usually, you know, a run-out player. He'll get there, trust me. Well, Suzzie Wong, she was really expanding her lead here. Mac better jump on his game. 3-1. It's a race to 6 even here. Love coffee, but you guys too far away. I tell you, they make they make every kind of different thing for coffee. They make coffee shakes. There isn't much you can't get here at Steinway, trust me. You got steaks, you got hamburgers to die for, you got lamb chops. I can go down the menu if I go grab one. You guys will start salivating. You'll be sending me your credit card information, and I'll be shipping the food out to you. It's really nice. You know, the local businesses in the area actually come to Steinway, the majority of them, just to put their lunchtime. Great place to sit down and have a great meal. You can actually bring the family here, have a sit-down dinner, and play pool. She did. Well, he didn't get out. Mac
I had to go make a call. What happened?
Mac missed the straight-in ball. He jarred the pocket. She had the 8-ball hanging. 3-1. 3-1.
Suzzie's playing good.
Well, Mac's playing under his game. He's really not playing his game at all. I don't know if it's because he's on the live stream or not. But I know him. I mean, it's just
yeah, Mac plays a good game.
Yeah.
Suzzie's gaining confidence, though. Makes a big difference.
Let's see if Mac comes alive here. Now that the score is 3-1.
Well, he's got a fairly good table here.
Yeah, I have to agree
There's
with you.
only problem balls down here on the bottom rail.
And the 8-ball. Is that the 8-ball against the rail up there?
Yeah, the 6 balls on the rack.
Yeah, 6 balls on the rack. So he's got a little trouble with that 8-ball.
Yeah, he's got no pocket for it at the moment.
Right. He could have bumped right there. He could have bumped that 9 out.
He may be able to get back beyond. He may be able to sneak it past that ball there, get in the corner.
He's going to have to do that with 1 or 2 balls left after he pockets this 3 ball. He's now taking his time. I like that.
Well, he comes over for the 6.
I would have the referee go out there and move that rack.
Yeah, I would too. But he's going to play it with the rack there.
He's looking.
Unless he's looking for me. Yep, he's looking for me. Let me go.
Mac. He's ready. He must have heard me. And John Lehman has to run out there. One day I'll be able to come up. Brian Francis. Only 3 friends and mutual friends? Really? All right. Raxmo, he got himself jammed up again. He got himself jammed up again. This is a roll-up safety. Just roll the cue ball. That's all. Just roll it like that. Get to the rail. Nice shot. Very nice shot.
Yeah, I'd go out and move multiple racks off the tables on that one.
Yeah, sometimes it comes along with the jab. You don't, unless you have your referees on premises.
Yeah, well, 8 ball with a template rack, I'll be doing that all day.
Yeah. So Max got solids. He played safe. He couldn't get out. And Suzzie's face.
That's a good save here. He left her down.
Yeah.
He's going to get back to the table unless she manages to kick something in.
She might put him right back behind the 4 if she hits the lower part of this 14. I don't know how much of this rail she can hit. Oh, she didn't catch it. So that's ball in manito in any country. Now he can play to get between them. But what is that sense does that make? There's no pocket anyway.
I think that ball goes.
It's close. I'll tell you that much. From here, it looks close.
I think that 8 ball goes.
He can actually bump the 8 out or bump the 8 into the 12 ball up there. But you got to get the angle right here. This is what he's going to do. He's going to slow roll this and hold the angle so he can draw the cue ball into the. Oh, he didn't hold it. He didn't hold it. But he could get there.
I think if he catches the rail slightly, about 2 inches up, he still makes the ball.
No, he's going to try to bump this. I think he's going to try to bump the 8. No,
I think it goes.
All right. You heard it here first. He's calling it, but if there's not enough room in there.
Yeah, but even so, if he gets past it, he blocks the pocket for her.
True. This is true. But you would want to get out. Just because he cleared all the balls off the table doesn't mean he has to win this game. I favor the other player, the incoming player, that still has the balls left when this happens.
Yeah, well, that wasn't good. No. He needed to get the 8 ball past that ball, so he blocked that pocket at least. Yeah. He made it a little bit more difficult because of the 9 and 10 ball makes it a bit difficult.
Yeah, she'll take care of this. That's not too much of an issue. She'll take care of it. One at a time now. But you see what she's doing here? She's playing the ball. Now, if she's second-guessing herself, don't play this ball because you're leaving an open shot in the 8. I don't know.
I like playing the safe off the ball here and leave the cue ball back here where he's got no pocket for the 8 ball.
I like that.
Leave the cue ball in the bottom corner pocket by the 8.
Or you slow roll it off the short cushion down below and bump the 9 just to get to the rail and leave the cue ball behind it. That's another shot to get ball in hand. But she's pocketed. She's shooting pretty good. You just don't want to second-guess yourself and leave the shot. She might be able to squeeze this. See the shot right into the pocket? Squeeze that, then take the 9. Well, she's going the other way.
She's going the 11. She should be playing the 15.
She's going to slide. This is a blind pocket. A lot of people tend to cut this short.
Ooh.
She miscued at a good time.
Well, she left herself a good leave. He's going to have to bank it cross corner back in the back corner. It's not an extremely difficult bank.
She did a good thing for a bad man. The Bronx Tale.
You do a lot of movie quotes, Cheryl?
Yeah, sometimes
good.
I got to kill time.
It's good. It's good.
He makes this. Oh, he hit it bad. Man, did he hit that bad. Seems like he's babying the ball. That's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, I think they both had a bad hit on each of them. They need to chalk and take care of their tips a little more.
Come off the 10 and put him behind the 11 ball. No, don't do this. Oh,
Yeah, no, don't do
she's committing
that.
suicide right here. She's hanging herself. Unless she gets the left side of it and the 9
I
ball
think
comes
she's
off
playing
the
it really
rail.
slow. She's just trying to tap it and hit right and leave it right in the pocket on him.
No, she's trying to hide behind the ball.
Yeah. Tap it and leave it right by the pocket.
And
And
she
she
got
hit that
behind the
really
ball.
good.
Nice shot. Like I said, just because you only have the 8 left, you don't have to win this game. It's a crazy game.
This is a tough leave here. He's going to get his jump cue.
Really? When he can kick it?
It looks like he went to get his jump cue.
Okay.
I'll try and jump bank it.
Or jump cut it. Or jump make it and go up the table. A lot of funny things can happen with the jump cue. Be careful here. He's jump banking it. That's what he's playing for. And I like that jump bank better than the jump cut. Because the jump cut will send the cue ball bouncing off the table. And he still can go flying off the table. He's got plenty of room in there to let the cue ball come down and come to roll. But
Yeah, I think he's looking just to hit this, though.
no, he's jump banking it like you said. He's called the pocket right where he's bridging. Ooh,
Yeah,
ball in
he
money.
doesn't get over the ball. Gets that ball in hand.
Now you take the 9 out.
Now you
right
take
away.
the 9 out immediately.
9, you 10, roll up for the 11, you're out.
Yeah.
9 ball in the corner. Let's start. Now she's a right-handed player, so I don't know if she'll elect to take that. She might elect to take this 10, but I don't like that. Take the 9 and then take the 10. Roll up for the 11 in the side.
Yeah, I like that, too. 9 in the bottom corner, play the 10 in the opposite corner.
Right, and if you
roll down for the 11 in the side.
and if you roll
and then
too
play
far,
the 2 opposite balls in the opposite corner.
beautiful. Yeah, you see, this is the way she has to play it because she's right-handed instead of using the bridge. Just far enough. Don't stretch too far.
And the only problem with this is hopefully she doesn't hit it too hard and get too much of an angle on the 10.
Oh, right where she is, okay. She can kill the rock. She'll be fine. Anytime you got ball in hand, don't set it up where you really got to stretch out of your realm. Move it back a little bit.
Well, if she's going to use a bridge, she better put the cue ball between the 2.
And
She's just bringing out her extension.
she's equipped.
Yeah, that's a little better. That'll make it just slightly easier to stop
Just
the rock
hit
down
this
there.
with some inside, it kills the cue ball. She's fine.
Perfect. Now a little force follow. Put it down beside on the opposite side of the side pocket. Problem is if she underhits this.
Yes. You want to overhit it, if anything, because
Yeah.
you always have the 12 up there.
Yep, she
did
underhit it.
And she's
She
left
missed it and underhit it.
She's left him bad
But
again.
she's left him behind the ball again.
You might want to give this gentleman one of those airport airlines bags, just in case he's get a little nauseous because he doesn't have the shot. But he could hit it, and he tried to duck behind it. Not a bad attempt. All right, Susie, don't get nervous, girl. I don't favor one or the other. I like to see
I like
a good
the
match.
side. I like the side pocket because you can then just roll up a little bit, play the other 11 in the opposite side,
You got choices, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then play the 2 balls down in the corner pocket. You should be okay.
Yeah, shooting the 11 from here and being jacked up over the 8 is not comfortable.
You can also play this and go all the way up table and come down again. Play the 11 in the corner.
She'll have all 3 choices.
But she's got the 11 in the corner now.
You like the 11? I kind of like the 12 ball. Because, again, you're cutting this into a blind pocket. Not that it's that much of a severe blind pocket, but players at this level they tend to cut this short. In other words, that 11 ball hits the long rail.
Hit the long rail.
Yeah. It's not that blind.
The draw could cause her a couple of problems, too.
But she actually hit the short rail. And this time, she didn't get fortunate.
No, she left him a shot this time.
All right. Max should get out here and come within one. He'll still be trailing by one and by a score of 3-2. Should he pocket this 8? No doubt, he says. 3-2. What a match. The first initial match we opened up with and the second one, both have been really, really good. Predator. All right, Suzzie to the break. Let's see. It's not take what you make, but she made the cue ball. It's the only ball that found the hole. So it's ball in hand from Mac.
Are you also recording it? Are you saving it?
All right. It looks like Steinway is starting to buzz again. The billiard raffle for the billiard cues. I'm telling you, this is a Revo shaft. I was just taking a look at it. It's really nice, man. I'm going to open it back up. It's a Revo. Wow. What a beautiful cue, guys. Come on down and get your tickets.
I'm hard of hearing, so I didn't hear what you said.
I'm drawing it tomorrow.
Yeah, so I won't be here tomorrow. Well, he's a thief. He'll steal the fucking thing.
Oh, boy. Manny's got a line of people over here for this Revo shaft, this Revo cue. I'm telling you, get down here as quick as possible. I mean, for $20, you could win a beautiful cue with the case. All right, back to the match. I'm getting interrupted here. All right. Where are we, guys? Fill me in. What do we got going on here? Who's got what? Well, Suzzie's got the cue ball in her hand. That I can see. So let's see. She's got solids, I would imagine, the way she's mapping things out. Let's see. Okay, the 7 goes in a side, so roll up a little bit, 7 in the side, then come down natural flow for the 5 ball. But then she's got to still deal with things. Well, she elected to stop right there. Ooh, maybe she can take out the 4 ball from here. Take the 4 out and kick the 6 out of where it is. Does she have that? Oh, she's got the shot. Look at this. She can play the 4 ball and kick her 6 out so that the 6 goes up table a little bit. Well, she's going to take the 7. 2 rails or 3 rails around. She elects to go 1 rail, and I think she's still in position for the 4. She can still, I think she can make the 4 and bump the 6. If she makes the 4 and bumps the 6 up table just a little bit, she can hold for the 5 or the 3. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Suzzie got solids, thanks. I see that. Oh, man, I don't like this. Be careful. Oh, boy, she hit it good. She hit it good. Now what? Let's see what she's got here. The only thing she has is this 4 ball. Oh, she's got the 6. Well, how do you like this? It looks like she does have the 6 in the side pocket. If she does, that's such a small window to find. That's a roll right there. If she's got that 6 and can float the cue ball up for the 3 or the 4, that's a roll and a half on that last shot into 5 in the side. I mean, in the corner. If she found that little window. Oh, Lord. That was so close. Nice try. It looks like Mac's taking a timeout. So we'll bring that, we'll bring camera 6 up a little bit. Just a little bit, just so we can sweat a little of this match back here. I'm not sure who the opponents are, but at least we can watch some pool. And I'll take a break on my end. Right. Mac is back. We're going to go to the back attack. He's got everything laid out. Just a matter of maneuvering his cue ball around on a string. Got out of line. Does the 15 roll out enough? It's close. Itching his head, maybe he doesn't. He should take a look at the side pocket. He might be able to play this off the 6 ball. You see it? He might be able to play it off the 6 ball. He's called the side pocket. Oh, he's got a kick. He's got to kick it. He can't see it. You miss this, and you're done. If you don't hit this 15, Suzzie takes ball in hand and takes the 3 out first. She'll get out. Mac wants to, I had a chance to talk to Mac during the break. He says, I can't get started. I said, I know a lot of people in the chat are saying you're off your game, and I know you are. He says he got a little too hot. He took a shirt off that was underneath that one. He says it was getting warm out there. See, now ball in hand for Suzzie. Let's get the 3 ball out. The 4 and the 6 are ducks. And she should go up 4-2. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Yeah, that was another option. He could have jumped it. But, you know, to each his own, whatever you feel comfortable doing. The last time he tried to jump, he hit the top of the 9 ball as he was going over. Oh, Suzzie's not even taking the 3. See, I think she should take the 3 out here. 3, go to the rail and get the cue ball up table, put a 6 on the side. She's going the opposite way. And this ain't bad. As long as you get lower, and that's perfect. So you come off just above the first diamond, and you come to the middle of the table, right where she is there to play the 3 in the corner. Not bad at all. She's still okay, even though she overran it. This is a shot that comes up so often in a game. It's a race to 6, an even race to 6. I could put it up on the screen. You know what it is? There's so many different races in the NYC 8-ball singles and doubles that I would have to make up so many different scoreboards. And I did it for the doubles last year, I believe. Or the last doubles we had. But I could always add a text to the side or just above the scoreboard, race to 6. I'll do that. Let's just watch this first. Nice hit. A little too hard, but the shot is there. 8-ball in the corner. Overcut. And kind of left Matt and right on the break line. up at the top of the table. I'm forcing him really to come with a shot. I would just try to pocket this with pocket speed and just don't scratch in the side pocket. Or you go for it and you just go all out. And you play the inside English. He hit the way I said to hit it, not leaving Suzzie too much. And Suzzie's going to return the favor here. She can slow roll this and just tap the 8-ball on the right side and leave Mac absolutely nothing. If she tries to kick it, it could be suicidal. She can hit it on the right side, very slow. She looked like she was thinking about bringing the cue ball way up table where the chalk is on the left-hand corner. There's really no need to do that. You want to snuggle these 3 balls up together. Just bump the 8 and let it creep up towards the 15 and leave the cue ball on the short rail. See where she's looking here? So what she's thinking about doing is coming off the right side of the 8 and bringing the cue ball way up table. You know, that's leaving somebody an open shot. You know, you're putting the heat on them because you know, if they miss it, then you go up. But I think she can slow roll this. So she's perfect here. She's got one thing in mind, and I think that's what she's sticking with. She's going to bring this cue ball up table. Careful here. Oh, she is slow rolling. Oh. Yeah, you're supposed to bump it just a little harder to put the 8 and the 15 together so you don't leave them open like this. Maybe she didn't have enough of the 8 to see it. Nice shot. Mac came with it. The Mac attack. Well, you still got one more to go. Boy, 3-3 instead of 4-2 is a big swing. And he made it. 3-3. I'm liking this game here. All right, let me see if I can add a race because a couple of people did ask. I'm going to try to add something here. Yeah, we'll add that. We'll try to put it in a strategic area. And we'll add that. And we'll try to put it right in there. All right, race to 6. I think the game's going to get a little more deliberate here when it's 3-3. Oh, she hit that right into the rail. Let's take a look at this angle here and see the options that Mac actually has. He likes to go for the one ball first. This is really a strategic rack right here. You got that 8-ball surrounded by those 3 stripe balls, plus one of your solids there. You have to take care of this and get that 8 out of there. He might do it here. If he's got the angle here to pocket this without really taking... Oh, he wants to capture the side pocket. He tried to make it, and he's unhappy. He's left her with the 9-ball shot. Suzzie's going to bust them out. There you go. Does that go? This goes too. You got to take it. You got to take the stripe out now. It's very rare you're going to get in that position again, unless you want to play it up in the corner later on. But if you're in this position, get rid of it. There you go. Now, hold it. Slow down. All right, you take the 14, and then you can play, looks like the 12 ball, which is the pink stripe one above the 7. See the angle she's got here. Just hit this with draw or middle ball and go up to the short rail and back down. And that's what she did, but she missed the 14. She took that 14 ball for granted. Now Mac has opportunity here. The 7 and the 2 look like they're wired combinations. You see them? I want to thank everybody that's watching. If you can share the information, do appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to all that have already. I haven't checked kind of into the match right here. This is a close match. I think every match is from here on in with these with this kind of money added is going to be close. These players got in this tournament right away as soon as they heard about it. You got to take the 2 out. If the 2 goes, you got to back cut that 2 ball if it goes. This way you open up the pocket for the 7 ball. Somebody just bought me a spinach pie from Steinway. They're really good. They're to die for. Spinach pie. They warm it up in the oven. Oh. There you go. Open up the pocket for the 7. That's nice. Now he can either go to the rail. I don't like going to the rail and taking the 6. Oh, what is he doing? I like them taking the 7 ball and then taking that side pocket shot and then taking the 6 and stopping there for the 8. Now he's got to work reverse. He's in trouble. I can honestly tell you he's in trouble. What does he do with the 7 ball? He's got to punch this 6 ball or either go forward 2 rails and come around it or punch it. And you don't have to make it if he punches it. See? He had to punch it, and he's still not out far enough. Mac's not on his game. If the 12 ball goes by the 8, leave the 12 ball. Don't play that right now. And it does. So she doesn't have to play that 12 ball. She can play, I'm sorry, guys. She can play that stripe ball above the, there you go, right there. That's the ball you should have played. Perfect. Now you can play the 12 ball. But you're a little close to the rail. She wants to jack up and stop the cue ball. Or if she has an angle, where she can go to the right long rail and come back out for the 15. That's totally great shot too, if she has that angle. And from here, the way she's shooting it, I would have to say she does have it. So she'll go one rail to the right rail and back out. You got to hit it a little bit harder, a little straighter on the 15 would have been nice. She's got to hold the cue ball here. So she rolled it, and she made it. Nice shot. Nice shot. Really don't want to be on the rail shooting the 8, but she found herself there. And again, one of these tough angles. The good thing about it is the 8's above the side pocket, so she has no issues where she's going to scratch. Just make this 8 ball. Okay. And this all goes back to 8 ball 101. If you got all your balls off the table, doesn't mean you're going to win the game if you don't pocket that 8. So Max got opportunity. Can he take advantage of it? Looks like he just might do that. For some reason, these players are getting that cue ball close to the rail just about on every other shot. That's scary. You're down shooting, all of a sudden you get back up. That scares me. He missed it. Wow. Wow. I can't believe he missed that. I can't believe it. That wasn't an easy shot. I mean, that wasn't a hard shot. He should have made that. He knows he should have made it. Mac is definitely off his game for sure. Suzzie has to take advantage of this here. Both players not comfortable right now. At 3-3, you know, the butterflies start to come into play here. Just get down, normal stroke. Hit the back of the pocket with the noise. Jam it. Oh, she hit it sweet. Nice shot, Suzzie. All right, somebody had to win. 4-3. Wow, I can't believe Mac missed that. All right, here we go. 4-3, Suzzie. It's her break. All right, Mac. The way this match has been going, I predict it's going to go 4-4. Yeah, Rex, I have to agree with you. Missing that 8 ball, that's not Mac's game. Guys, I got a phone call from Mike Siegel, actually calling me right now. Stand by. All right, that was Mike Siegel. He says hi to everybody. He says, and tell that Earl Strickland to get back up there that he's been practicing. All right, let's catch up to date here. Obviously, they have 2 balls apiece. Suzzie's leading 4-3. She can get on the hill here very easily. Slow roll. Oh, whoa, 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 you hit it too hard. You're supposed to play that in the side pocket. Believe it or not, she landed good here. Oh, no, she didn't. Jack up. Jack up and pinch this in. You got to elevate your cue stick quite a bit and pinch this in, and now you could hold the cue ball. And shoot the 8 nickel. Well, she's going to let the cue ball go. Uh-oh. You got to pinch it. Oh, she pinched it, but she didn't hold the cue ball. All right. This is a nice little shot. Play safe. Come off the side of the bottom side of this 8 ball and try to get this 8 ball in front of your cue ball. If you don't really leave much. They're really hard shots from that angle. Try to leave the cue ball against the left long rail here. I wouldn't go this way. I would just call safe. I wouldn't call a pocket. Call safe and just let the cue ball rest. Like by the first diamond on the lower part of the long rail. That's all. Oh, she's going the opposite way. She might open up here and leave Mac a shot. She did. She's left him a lot easier shot than would have been if she would have left that cue ball down on the long rail. Mac's going to roll this, thinking that he's going to play safety and leave the 11 in front of the pocket or the cue ball on the right long rail. But it's really not a safety unless you block that pocket. You have to block the right-hand corner pocket. See, you hit it with the speed. See, it's not a safe if you don't block that hole now. Let's take a close-up. Oh, she's got the shot. It goes. And she sees it. She's got 3/4 of a pocket there. We are playing on regulation size table, and that's why we left it right here. Not only for the pros, you've seen a lot of pros miss balls on this table also through the weekend. If you guys bought that pay-per-view, it was a really great show. And we have a lot of the same pros playing tomorrow. Looking for some really excitement and aggressive 8-ball play tomorrow. Well, sort of like what you're seeing here, but just on a different level. Watch the side pocket, don't scratch. Oh, sorry. Don't scratch. And now she's left it open for Mac. I like him, what he's thinking about. Let's play this 15 ball first. If he's got the cut on the 15 into the corner pocket, I would have to say take that first and hit it just with the right amount of speed to leave the cue ball behind the vicinity of that line of the 11, so you're blocking the 8. He's got the shot there. It's kind of a two-way shot. So in other words, he's rolling. Oh, he went for the bank, and he made it. Did he call it? No? Okay, he's left Suzzie with a shot. You got to call your shot here. You got to call your bank. And Mac was playing safety all the way, but happened to bank it in. Let's see. It looks like Suzzie's got all of the 8. I mean, the entire ball. Just slow roll this. You're 8 foot away, or 9 foot away, and easier said than done. If she can hit this straight on and just keep it right on top of the 8, leave the cue ball on top of the 8, it's going to wreak some havoc for Mac. And tell him, go ahead, you shoot. I don't know what she has in mind. I don't think she has enough cushion. And that's what she's looking at. She's looking at leaving the cue ball right on top of the 8 ball, but this is such a touch. You got to roll this cue ball 9 feet. Get the cushion after hitting the 8. She called the corner, but she's not playing it, trust me. Unless she can see enough of it. Double kiss this with force follow. I don't think she can see enough of this left side of this 8 ball to cut it in. This requires a touch. It's rolling the cue ball, sitting it on top of the 8. You're not kicking this, Mark. You're kicking this for your money, not for my money. Slow roll. That's it, but that's a little too hard. A little too hard, and she's left Mac perfect, natural shot, pocket his ball, and get on top of the 8. Oh, wait a minute. He's playing safe? Come on, you got to win this game from here. Oh, he doesn't like it. He could duck. Okay, he's going for it. Sometimes you got to shoot to win now. And I think he's got the opportunity. He called the corner. Oh, kick the other way for the safe. In other words, you were talking about coming in 2 rails and kicking in behind the 8 towards the right long rail. That's a shot, too. That was a pretty easy shot. Oh, Mac missed this. He missed it. Suzzie's going to get to the hill. Suzzie is going to get to the hill. Mac is frustrated with his game. He says, Alan. I said, look, Mac, a lot of people are saying that you're not on your game, and I have to agree with them. And he said, well, I'm too hot. So he took one of the shirts he had underneath that one off. And the heat's only going to rise from here as Suzzie's on the hill at 5. 5-3. High impact tips. Don't forget, folks, a lot of players are putting these on their cues. These are special made tips, and some of the pros say the tip should be illegal. It works so good on the break, and you can get yours right there at High Impact Tips. Call Joe. Tell him you've seen it on the show. It's High Impact Tips. BilliardEngineering.com for your quick slick. AZ Billiards. JB Cases, John and Karen Barton. Mr. Greg Antonakis, get your Southwest from the best. Contact Greg at ga9ball@gmail.com. Joel Shapiro. And it looks like Mac's ready. We're going to get right back. But before we do so, we want to mention Predator. All right, to the break we go. He broke him like he's on a mission. Broke him good. 5-3, race to 6. Excuse me. case you're wondering, you could see we took a player timeout. Suzzie took a timeout. It's now 5-3, Suzzie on the hill. All right. We're back in action here. Side pocket called. You really don't want to disturb anything. This shot might disturb the 12 ball down below and disturb the 4-5. Oh, she's shooting the other one. Okay, that makes sense. You don't want to disturb anything if you can help it. Oh, excuse me. Wake up, everybody. All right, the 15 doesn't go. Then again, maybe it does. Yeah, she feathered the 3. Boy, she's left Mac in a pretty. He's taking an intentional. Oh, I thought I'm screwed up. All right. 2 ball. Max left himself long. You're going to bump the 8 here possibly. Start disrupting things. Oof. Threaded the needle and he's back up where he was, but now at least he's got a better angle on the 3 ball in the side pocket. The problem is, do we have an open pocket for the 4 ball? And that doesn't go. Not from this angle, doesn't appear to go. So even if he makes the 3, if he's got a little bit of an angle where he can go to the long rail and back out, he could work his way to the 7 ball. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He rearranged the furniture a little bit, thus far trapping up Suzzie's stripe there amongst them. Shot. You can pocket this and then slide across the table. Stay away from the side pocket here with this. If she can get straight in on this 15 ball, which is the next ball, you can see that she has, oh, never mind. Told you, stay away from that side pocket. Wow. I was going to say she has a little window in there to hit that 9 ball. At least hit it, not make it. Okay, now, Mac, you got to take care of the problem right away. Pocket it and bump it. You don't have to bump it too hard. You can hold for the 3 ball. Trouble in River City. Sometimes you got to take your time a little bit. I mean, it's a makeable combination. And you'll have a shot on the 7, depending on how he hits this. Oh, he's going to have to take the 3 now. Shot. got a drawer to the right long rail for the 8-ball. So you want to hit this with some draw and get to the long rail. If he goes forward, he could bump it and take it with him. He bumped it, took it with him. He's talking to the pool guards as he walks away from the table. Suzzie Wong faced with this long shot up table for the 12-ball. If she makes it, I believe she could win the rack and the match. I say she takes that 12-ball first. She could take the one that's in a little bit of a problem here, which is the 11 first, and shoot it up in the corner pocket. That'll work because that'll open up both shots for her, the 13 and the 12. I like this, but you got to make it. You got to make it. If you don't make it, you can sell out. You can sell the farm out. Let's see if the 8-ball goes by. The 8-ball does have a pocket, so yeah, this is the one I like taking first. Let's take this, then we'll work our way to the 13, and then come back for the 11. I said it was. I like this. Shot. Whoa, she came back, so she wants to get straighter on the 11, and that's not bad either. But again, she's on the rail. It's okay. Makes the shot a little more difficult. How about playing a little safety here and get behind the 8? How about rolling up and getting behind the 8 here? I think that's a better shot instead of taking the risk and putting the whole game on this 11 ball. I mean, if she makes it, the reward is great. If she makes this 11, but she's on the rail, it's a tough shot. She can shoot the 13 and stay behind the 8. It's a lot easier. If she makes this, she could win. And she didn't make it. Mac got to get out. Nice shot. He struck it really well there. 8-ball goes. He stopped. He was speeding up a little bit, and he said, wait a minute. Can you get a ticket here? This is a school zone. It goes. Shot. Okay, so we got a match. 5-4. Mac only down by 1. The NYC 8-ball singles championships right here at Steinway. Next Columbus Day, $20,000 added. The field will be tremendous. Instead of 2-day event, it's going to be 3. There were 70 people, 70 or over 70 people on the waiting list to play in this. Keep an eye on it. You can go over to upstateowl.live, soon to be upstateowl.com. I didn't transfer it yet. And get on there, subscribe to the letter list and everything that I go around doing. I'll send out one email. There is no spam. It's just an email of the events, where I'll be and what we're doing. Let's put it that way. Upstateowl.live, and just hit subscribe. All right, let's get back down to the match. Take this logo down. We'll go to the break cam. Suzzie Wong set the break. She's on the hill. Mac at 4. He won the game, you noticed, and Suzzie's breaking. Alternate break format. Boy, she broke him good. She broke them good, but no noise falling from a ball being pocketed. So that'll allow Mac to come to the table. And he's going for stripes right away. And, yeah, it doesn't look like anything's in trouble. Take this out. 15 goes out. Well, it looks like the 12 ball's in trouble. Mac might have picked the wrong group here. That 12 ball is a problem ball. See that one against the rail on the left-hand side next to the side pocket? That's going to come back to haunt him, unless he draws now and nudges it. Oh, that didn't happen. If Suzzie could pocket this 3 ball here, it's a nice shot. If not, then she's got to work her way to the 4 ball, to the 1, to the 5, and then play the 3 ball into the side pocket from that angle. She's going to elect to play this straight up in the corner. Not a bad shot. And not only that, she's got Matt hooked on that left side of the table, but he's got the 11, I believe. Yeah, the 11 goes. Well, the 11 did go. You don't want to bank this 2 ball. If it don't go, you got all the 3 low balls in front of the side pocket. If the 6 don't go, play the 4, spin out short, and you have the 5 afterwards. So you don't want to disturb things right now. Al, how do the brackets work between all the different ratings in their separate pot for pros and open, or do they meet in the end? Yeah, I don't believe they meet in the end. I think you just win your bracket. So I believe the different skill levels that they have win their individual brackets. I don't think they meet at the end. But I'll inquire. I mean, all the rules are on the NYC 8-ball championship. I know it's a lot of letters. NYC Pool Championships with the S.com. You'll find out all the rules there. But as Tony flies by here, I'll pop that question to him. But I believe they win their individual bracket. Don't quote me, but pretty sure each bracket has a winner. Yeah, I believe you're right, Troy. Oh, that was long distance. Nice shot by Suzzie. Boy, the 4 goes right between the 9 and the 10. But I don't know if you want to take that risk. If you have another shot, let's leave that 4 ball there. You don't want to get anything behind. See how all those stripes are on that left side table towards that corner? Just leave him right there. Let him disrupt that. That's ball in hand. What's up there, Mr. Jose Concepcion, the baseball player? What's going on? I thought you'd be swinging for the fences, but the Yankees are out there. I seen Mike DeMarco last night. He'll be playing. I think he comes in at 2 or 2:30. Well, what time is it now? Yeah, he's got about another hour. He'll probably be here in a little bit. I'm surprised you didn't come down, Jose. What cat? You know, I don't believe in the Fargo rating at all. I've been hearing so many complaints about that. People that don't even play are ranked. It's really a joke. I don't know it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. I'm just going by what I hear through the grapevines and places I go about Fargo. Some people swear by it, or at least favor it. A lot of people I talk to just don't like it. You know, they played with that Fargo rating, they just don't agree with it. But who am I, you know? I'm just somebody that hears things through the grapevines. So I don't follow it. I don't know who's on the Fargo rating. I mean, they got Chris Milling at a 750. Chris Milling, really? World champion? Anyway, that's just one. All right, Mac. Time to attack. He's called the bank. He's cross-banking this 8-ball. He's going to have to stiffen it up. Speed to straighten it up, or else it's going to go long, and he could wind up in trouble by the 6-ball. He hit it slow. You see what happens? Made it long, and he winds up in trouble by the 6. You seen it coming. You're working. You're training people down there, training camp. All right, Jose, I'd like to see you, man. Next year, you better make sure you get in right away. They're adding 20,000 next year to Doctor. And that's going to be Columbus Day, 3-day event, Jose. So make sure you get in. This way you can come down here and visit Upstate Al. I always come visit you. Shot. Suzzie feels comfortable right now knowing that that 8-ball is just tied up there, but that 8-ball is bankable. Here's the shot. You ready for this? Here's the shot. You make this 5-ball. You make the 4-ball. You tap the 6. You go to the rail and back behind the 6 for the safety. Oh, she's looking to get behind the 6 to play it out. Oh, excuse me. I don't like that. You know, she could nudge it. But look at the angle of that 8-ball. That 8-ball might go right into the side pocket if you touch it. Look at this. She's got to be careful. She got to be careful. Make the 4. Go one rail if she has that angle. Go to the short rail and back down. Well, she doesn't. She can draw it right there or stop it. Then bump the 6. Go to the rail with the cue ball. As long as that 8 doesn't track towards that side pocket, then it'll be a great shot. Or the angle she is now, she can actually power draw this to tap the 6 out. I mean, she's got that angle. Sweating it, cheat the pocket a little bit, and she can draw into the rail and back out. But if that 8's tracking towards the side pocket, you got to be careful. All right. Okay, let him deal with it. Good move, because now it forces him to separate the 6 and the 8. Good move. Right call, Gino. Right call. Play safe. That was a good move. He's going to give her he's going to intentionally foul. Now if she can get behind the 6, if it goes in the side pocket, now is the chance to do it. You see, you put the cue ball behind there, but Mac is smart. He put the 4-ball down here towards the middle, so he's pretty smart, knowing that she can't get there. So she has to play safe again. Bump the 4, jack up, bump the 4, and draw back to the rail. Keep the 4 in the middle of the table there. Or stay on top of the 6. Feather the 6 and stay on top of the 6. Don't move the 8 towards the side pocket. You don't want to do that. I like her using the 4 ball. I like her using a full. Jack up. You want to roll the 4 like you're going towards the 8, but you don't want to get there. Oh, she's going to try to snap this apart. Watch the 8 ball. Watch the 8 ball if she hits this too hard. Oh, what is this all about? She's actually going to... Oh, she called safety. Oh, okay, she called safe. And she's going to allow Mac to do this. And now advantage goes to Mac. If Suzzie can't see it, the advantage goes to Mac, and she can't. Now she's got to effort and kick this. Well, three rails into the corner. You guys are killing me. I'll tell you what, I'm hitting this at lightning speed. I like this. You see the way she was facing us? I like coming to the short rail down below, one railing it, going into the 6 ball. If you hit the 6 ball and it gets to a rail, you're not leaving the 8 ball shot. See, this way here, she could maintain that cube. If she doesn't make this 6 ball or get safe behind the 6, she's going to leave a shot on this 8 ball. If you kick it off the short rail down at the bottom of your monitor towards the 6, hit the 6 ball and get a legal hit, you don't leave too much of a shot in the 8. Let that be a lesson. Now, if you're going to go this way, I'm hitting this with warp speed. I'm looking for one of those 6 pockets. I mean, I'm drilling it. Yeah, ball in hand. Whoop, ball in hand. So it looks like we're going to have a hill thriller. A hill race to 6 right here at Steinway. Come on, ladies. The NYC 8-ball championships. Boom. You gotta love it. Hill. And Mac's daughter or Mac's wife out there, she could start yelling now. Hill. She was said, "Come on, Daddy." I guess it was his daughter. And Mac's going to take a break now. So with Mac taking a break, we want to thank Chris Renfro, Outsville.com, for the Accurats he sent up here, overnighted them to us so that we can have a template for the 10-ball match. Thank you, Chris. Of course, we want to thank Black Billiards. Max back from his break. Hill, race to 6. Mac fought his way back. Again, second ball break. Wow, look at this. I think he made 3 solids, didn't he? Two, 6, 7. What am I looking at? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's made 3 solids. All right. And the solids look sharp. Everything looks good, but with the 3 balls being down as solids, why not take them? Oh, almost got yourself in trouble. Let's take the 4 out right away now that you're there. Got a little straight here, I believe. A little straight here. Don't get yourself in trouble. Whoa, another revolution, and he would have been. All right, just cut this in, go back and forth in favor of the center of the table. He should have no problem. He should have no problem getting to the 8 ball. Just go back and forth. Yeah, right there, center of the table. So you got to think. Don't roll it. If you roll this, you can miss this. Let's take a look here. I like him going 2 rails and then back towards the center. Let your stroke out. He rolled it, and he missed it. And believe it or not, Suzzie Wong has a beautiful table. Let's start with the 11. I like the 11 ball here. 11, 14, 9. Then work your way back down table. Everything leads to each other. This is beautiful, this table right here. She likes to go for the 13 ball. Take a look around. I say take a look around and look at the different options you got before you go any further. It's very easy to get up there and just make any ball, but even Earl Strickland, when he gets up, sometimes you got a second look. You know, it's easy to get up and say, okay, I'm going to shoot this one, but you got to get up and look at a plan. See, I don't like, if she takes this 10 in the side, I don't like it. Unless she can get back down for the 15 in the same pocket, because that 15 is going to come back to haunt her. She should draw back down for the 15 in the side if she can. Well, she couldn't. Now take the 11. Draw back for the 15. That I like. You might be able to take the 11, 12. What is that in the middle of the table there? Let's go a little close-up shot. 11, 12, and 14. Get back down for the 15 in the side. That'll leave you to the 9 and then right to the 8 ball or 9 ball to the 15 and back. Got a couple of patterns here. This I don't like, because then you're disrupting the furniture. Everything is laying so beautiful. She's looking at the stop shot. Try not to sway into anything. Really? She's going to do this? This is going to be the turn of the match right here. That's the turn of the match. I don't understand that, Suzzie. That's what she's comfortable with, though. All right. That 15 that's laying on that side of the table is still going to haunt you if you don't get down for it. Now she could get behind the 8 ball if she goes too hard. All right, she's back there. She does have the side pocket. If she's got the angle to go forward all the way down and float this, she does. If she can, looks like she does. If she can get this cue ball to float down for the 15 in the side, she wins this match on this shot. Or she can play safe. You know, what is that ball up there next to the 8? You know, she can take the 11, roll it, go to the rail, and back out behind the 8 ball. So that you can't see the 3, but the 3 is pretty close to the pocket. If she can amp this up and get the cue ball down to shoot the 15 in the corner, it's a winner. Oh, she's looking to hold the rock. I don't know what she's trying to do here. Maybe play safe after this. She did. She tried to come down. Did she get down far enough? Did she get down far enough? She did. She got down far enough. And notice the angle. You see the 11 ball next to the 8? If she cuts this in the side pocket, goes 3 rails and favors the right side of the table, then she has the 11 ball clean. If she comes out to the middle, she has it clean too, but then she has to compromise or surmise what she's going to do with the 8 after that, because she's definitely going to bump it. I like the 15 if she's comfortable. She might elect to take the 11 from here because then she knows she's safe if she misses it because of where the 3 is, but that allows him to kick at it. She's going with that shot. She's going for the juggler. Oh, she tried to 3 rail him. Uh-oh. What'd she do here? All right. He can make this. He can make this rail first. And he might have a shot if he bumps it hard enough. He does that quite often. Mac gets down, he looks at the cushion, and he looks at the shot, and then he gets back up. I wonder if that's what's thrown off his game. He doesn't usually do that. And he's mirroring up the system. Now, the mirror system on these shots it works to hit the ball. It doesn't work to make the ball. You got to take a little bit less, or a little bit more to make the ball. Not a little bit less, a little bit more to make it. To actually cut the ball in. See, that works to hit the ball. Cut it in, Suzzie. Sometimes you got to shoot or play safe. That's all. Bank it. Bank it and leave the cue ball down here on the short rail towards the left corner. If you want to go for the juggler, you cut this in. Come down low and put the 15 in the side pocket and then make the 8. If you want to go for the juggler. If the 8 goes past the 3, then that's not a bad shot either. But from here, it doesn't look like the 8 goes by the 3. You got to go all the way around the world and get low on this 15 ball. Or bank it and leave the cue ball safe down here, where you're going to possibly leave him a bank shot. And that's all you're going to leave him. And that's what she did. And she played it with some kind of precision to block the 3 from going in the side pocket on his bank, which is not a bad thought process. See where the 11 is? So even if he goes for the bank, the 11 is sitting right there like a stop sign in his way. It's like a dead-end street, so to say. Not a bad thought process. So Mac has to leave the cue ball. Bank the 3 between the 15 and the 11 towards the upper corner there on the left side, and leave the cue ball on the ball counter at the short rail at the bottom of your screen. Leave the cue ball on the rail. That's the shot. Well, you could win the game. You could win the game. Roll up here. Roll up. You could win the game. Just roll. If she rolls up here, she wins. Because what'll happen was the cue ball will be behind. What ball is that in front of the 8 there? Let's take a better look. All right, it's the 15. So the cue ball will be behind the 15. If she gets ball in hand, then she shoots the 15 ball first after that to the 11. Just roll up here. Roll up. Leave enough room between the 8 and the 15 so that if you get ball in hand, you're able to shoot the 15. Just hide behind the 15. And that's perfect. Perfect. What she just played. Max got the 2-railer to 3-railer. That's what he's got to shoot. And it's not a hard hit. I like him going 3 rails with this or 2, depending on what he's comfortable with. You go right to the first diamond below the side pocket with some spin and you're coming in. Or maybe a little bit lower, maybe a diamond and a half past lower than the side pocket on the left, and you come in 3 rails and you kick the 3 towards that top corner pocket. The only shot that you're going to leave her is the 11, but she still has to get that 15 out of there. But you got to make sure you hit this 3 ball. Three rails. You want to kick the 3 towards that upper left-hand corner. The 15 is not going anywhere unless she makes the 11 and follows the cue ball up. Let's say she makes the 11 inside and then banks the 15. That's a bridge you have to cross, but you got to make sure you hit this 3. Don't get your jump cue out, which is a possibility. You could jump it. Don't get it out. This is a fairly easy kick. The way he's looking at it here with the Z shot, if he shoots the Z shot and he doesn't hit the 3 going in and he catches the cushion going in, he's got to hit it hard enough to get a rail if he's playing the Z shot. He's playing directly into the 3. He don't have to hit this. I got news for you. This is a small ball going in this way. He don't have to hit it. And he didn't hit it. Now Suzzie takes the 15 ball now down the bottom right-hand corner. And now she wins the game from here. Now she's got blinders on like a horse. She's only thinking about this corner pocket. She could float down and shoot the 11 in the side instead of shooting the shot into the corner, which is not bad, don't get me wrong. But she can float down and don't have to jack up to try to slide the cue ball, which is not going against the grain. Here she's going sort of against the grain. And she made it, playing a little intense, but she's there. She's definitely there. Wow. Whoever thought the match would come down to hill, 1 ball apiece left up on the table. This is crucial. Suzzie or Mac, whoever gets up, has got to forget about the score and just pocket the ball. Hit it so hard that you can hear the back of the pocket go clunk. And then you know you're right in punch. She hits it easy and she makes it. Did you see the body language there? Looked like she was doing what do they call them? A luau. Looked like she was about to do the luau. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just do the luau every once in a while. Get up there and start dancing. I see a lot of guys, what they do is they kick their foot up in the air. Or sometimes they look like they're doing a chubby checker twist, the peppermint twist dance. Suzzie looked like she was doing a luau. She shook her hips like a washing machine. All right, let's see if she can make this 8 ball. There's a lot of pressure here, man. There's a lot of money at stake for these amateurs. Not bad for a weekend gig. Oh, she missed the doggy. Oh, Suzzie. All right, I don't favor anybody in the tournament, but Suzzie, she fought she fought, and it's not over. I seen Mac miss an 8-ball straight in the hole. I don't wish him any bad luck. I know he can make this and get out, especially with the 8-ball hanging like that. Get down, stay steady, get your feet planted right, pull the trigger. He did, and he went forward. I don't like this 9-footer. He's going to try to roll this. He don't have to make this. A lot of people hit this short. Cue ball hits the long rail and just jars. Oh, God, he almost did it. Mac won. Wow, what a match. Jeez, that went a long way. So Mac comes out on top, 6-5. We're going to get set for another match. Gee whiz.